Hi, it's Ann Hager here with ReFocus Fitness Consulting, and welcome to this week's Rancho Regional Chamber Chat. Today I'm so excited we have Tammy Diaz, who's with Black Dog Shredding. So welcome.
Hi, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And first of all, give us a little bit about your background, and
Okay.
then we'll go into your business.
Okay, well, as she mentioned, my name's Tammy Diaz. I'm actually from northern New Mexico. I live north of Espanola. I grew up in that area. I worked at Los Alamos National Laboratory as a program manager in weapons prior to acquiring Black Dog Shredding. Black Dog Shredding has been in business since 2008. It was established by the previous owner. He listed it on BizQuest, and I thought that maybe it was time for me to have a change in life and give back to the community. So I wanted to own my own business, thinking I could, hire locals and just support the local community. So I put an offer in on Black Dog Shredding blindly. I was not into shredding, but now I am. I appreciate my business. And so, I bought the business almost 4 years ago now, and I've been running it and growing it, primarily in the city of Albuquerque, and then I'm kind of establishing myself in Santa Fe. So we do. Yep.
That is great to hear. And so tell us how that whole process works. How do you choose a shredding company?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, when you're looking for a shredding company, you want to make sure that your employees have background checks, because it's confidential information that is being disposed of,
right,
shredded, and so you want to make sure you're not going to have a data breach, meaning that the employees for the company should have background checks. They should have IDs on them at all times. They're going into your building or into your house.
Right.
You should know who your shred technician is. I think one of the bigger things is making sure you're using a reputable company, and I mean that in a way that they understand the procedures and policies. There's procedures and policies that have been in place. We follow the NAID certification process. We're not certified, but we follow all of the requirements. And we've been in business for 8 years. We have over 240 Google reviews, so our customers love us. Our recurring customers love us. So I would say choose a reputable shredding company. Make sure to ask, where your paper goes. Ask if you receive a certificate of destruction, and that's your certificate basically supporting, protecting you against any data breaches and ensuring that you're using a reputable company that knows the process for paper shredding.
So what does that on-site shredding look like, that whole process?
Okay. So our trucks, I have 3 mobile shred trucks. They are big box trucks that are equipped with a shredder, and it's almost like a trash truck. So there's a tunnel that comes out. We utilize a 66-gallon container. Your paper goes into that container, and then it gets tipped into the shred truck. And so the box part of the truck gets filled with shredded paper. We then dispose of that paper at our local recycling companies. We have 2 in Albuquerque. All of the paper is recycled. It gets sent to paper pulping farms, and my understanding is that then it becomes more paper products like toilet paper and paper towels.
So what should be shredded?
Anything from, anything with your birthday on there, your address, phone number, social security numbers, bank statements. The things you don't want to shred are like divorce decrees, your birth certificates, no social security cards. Just old documents, things that people can trace back to your ID. You don't want anybody to steal your ID. There's not really any protection or law that protects us against identity theft in this country. And so the only way you kind of can secure that is by shredding your confidential information.
And that's always scary, because you're shredding your information. You want to make sure it's, shredded for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's good to know.
Yeah, and we allow, so the point of mobile shredding is so you are able, we come to you with a mobile shred truck. So you're welcome to come out, and we have cameras on those trucks so you can verify that all of your material's been destroyed. We also have a drop-off location where we have plant-based shredding operations, and you can come to our plant. We bring your stuff material in, you can have a refreshment, and you watch your stuff get shredded there as well. Wow. So we provide verification shredding for both plant-based operations and mobile shredding.
And that's part of what happens to the shredding at the very end, so you know that where it goes. Yeah. Yes. No, this is great. And is there any other things you want to mention before we sign off today?
Well, so for our plant-based operations, we don't require appointments. You just show up during our normal business hours. We're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And then Fridays we're open from 8 to noon. We're located at 2800 Vassar Drive Northeast in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And then if you're looking for mobile shredding, just give us a call. We'll get you on our schedule, and then we'll come to you. And then we also do haul-out jobs, which means if you have 100 boxes or more, we will shrink wrap them. pelletize them and take them back to our plant for processing
Wow.
as well. So we have options. We'll work with you no matter what your shredding needs are. Paper becomes heavy, so be mindful
Yes.
of that. Yeah, we're here to help. We're easy to get a hold of. We still answer the phones. I still answer the phone.
Great. Well, this has been very informative and very interesting. So thank you for being here
Thank
today.
you. Thanks for your time.
And we hope that you have a great day.